Right now, and as you watch this, a red planet sits 225 million kilometers away from you, and someone is seriously planning to move there. Let us start with the truth. Mars is not the friendly red dot you see in the night sky. It is one of the most hostile environments in the known universe. The atmosphere is 95% carbon dioxide. Stepping outside without a pressurized suit would kill you in seconds, not from cold, not from heat, but from the pressure difference alone. Your blood would begin to boil. The average temperature on Mars is minus 60 degrees Celsius. In winter, it drops to minus 125. That is colder than anywhere on Earth has ever been recorded. And yet, we are going anyway. In 2026, SpaceX plans to send the first uncrewed Starship missions to Mars. Not as a concept, not as a dream, as a real scheduled launch window. Elon Musk has stated publicly that he wants 1 million people living on Mars within 30 years. NASA's own target is the 2030s for the first crewed missions. China has its own Mars roadmap. Europe, India, the UAE. This is not a space race between two countries anymore. This is an entire species looking at that red dot and deciding that Earth is not enough. But the journey itself, before a single human even arrives, is terrifying. A one-way trip to Mars takes between 6 and 9 months depending on where the planets align. The two planets only align for optimal travel once every 26 months. If something goes wrong on Mars, if someone gets sick, if equipment fails, if a person is dying, help is between 6 and 24 months away, depending on where Earth is in its orbit. There is no ambulance. There is no rescue. There is only you, 225 million kilometers from home, and the decisions you make in the next 60 seconds. Even if we get there, the human body was not built for Mars, not even close. In microgravity during the 9-month journey, your bones lose density at a rate of 1 to 2% per month. By the time you land, your skeleton is already compromised. Your muscles have weakened. Your eyes have changed shape from fluid pressure shifts. Your immune system has been exposed to radiation levels that increase your cancer risk with every passing day. And then you land. And Mars' gravity is only 38% of Earth's. Children born on Mars, if reproduction even works in low gravity, and we do not yet know that it does, would grow up with bodies adapted to Mars. Bodies that could never survive on Earth. They would be, for the first time in human history, a different kind of human. But here is where it gets extraordinary. Because for every problem Mars throws at humanity, humanity has already begun to find an answer. Breathable air, solved. NASA's MOXIE experiment, carried on the Perseverance rover, has already successfully extracted oxygen directly from Mars's carbon dioxide atmosphere. On Mars itself. Right now, as you watch this, water, present. Ice exists at the Martian poles and beneath the surface. Scientists estimate vast deposits of water ice, some up to 10 to 20 kilometers deep. Robots could mine it, melt it, drink it, split it into hydrogen and oxygen for rocket fuel. Radiation, manageable, habitats built underground, inside ancient Martian lava tubes, natural caves that could be kilometers wide, would provide natural shielding from cosmic rays. Mars already has these caves. We just need to find them and live inside them. Food, possible. Experiments have already shown that modified plants can grow in Martian soil when certain nutrients are added. Crops like potatoes, sweet potatoes, and specific legumes show real promise. The first Martian farmers will grow their food in pressurized greenhouses, bathed in artificial sunlight. And Starship, the rocket SpaceX is building, is designed specifically to make all of this possible. A fully reusable vehicle capable of carrying 100 people and hundreds of tons of cargo, refueling on Mars using locally produced propellant, and returning to Earth to do it again. Every single obstacle that once made Mars impossible has an answer in development right now. Every single one. But perhaps the most important question is not, can we live on Mars? The real question is, why should we? Because the honest answer is this: Earth, the only home our species has ever known, is fragile. One asteroid, one pandemic, one nuclear war, one volcanic supereruption, one solar event, and everything we have ever built, every person we have ever loved, every song ever sung, every book ever written, is gone. Mars is not about abandoning Earth. Mars is about ensuring that if something catastrophic happens to Earth, the story of humanity does not end on that day. The first humans to land on Mars will not be explorers. They will not be tourists. They will be, whether they know it or not, the people who gave our entire species a second chance. Somewhere, right now, a child is alive on Earth who will one day stand on the surface of another world. Look up at the sky, see a tiny blue dot, and know that is where it all began.